Hi everyone! I know it's been a while. I am so sorry. As some of you guys probably already know that follow me on Instagram or just read my blog, I've been going through a lot these past few weeks, but I have been doing other things here and there. I just noticed that I really haven't been keeping up with my videos for the DBT skills, and I really wanted to continue that. So that's what we're gonna do today. We are gonna, I believe we left off, because I looked at my last video, I believe we left off on emotional regulation, handout number 4. So we're going to do emotional regulation, handout number 5. With this worksheet, and I'm sure you guys can't really read it from here, but with this worksheet, it pretty much just goes over what good are emotions for. A lot of times with being borderline, we tend to tie emotions to this negative connotation, that because you're feeling an emotion, you are a negative person or you're in a negative place, and that doesn't necessarily mean that. What emotions are everything. Emotions can be, sad, happy, love, fear, anger. These are all emotions. And even though we categorize fear and anger and sadness as negative, an emotion like love and care, those are happy emotions. Those are good emotions as well that we definitely feel, and that it's important just as human beings to be able to feel that. So a lot of times whenever myself, whenever I'm very upset or just I'm having a hard time getting out of my mind, getting out of my thoughts and stuff like that, I tend to say kind of comments like, oh, I hate the fact that I'm so emotional. I'm sure you guys done that too. This pretty much just opens your eyes and lets you know that just because you are emotional, just because you're feeling something, does not necessarily mean that it's negative. This is broken up into 3 different categories. The first category is talking about emotions communicate and influence others. The second one, emotions organize and motivate action. And the third, emotions can be self-validating. So let's go back up to the first one. Emotions communicate and influence others. What does that mean? What are we talking about? So what do we mean is, or what do they mean, and what I understand is emotions can talk to somebody without having to say a word. How do emotions do that? Mainly by facial expression. If you are smiling, it's showing that you're happy. It's showing that you feel good, that you are loving, or that are or that you are lovable, welcoming. It makes the other person get an emotion that you're approachable, that you're, that you are enjoying life, that you are safe. These are all things that you could possibly be feeling, and now you're communicating that to whoever else is receiving that smile or seeing that smile. This is how you are communicating through your emotions, by facial expression. Just like the opposite of if you're frowning or like a sad face. I can't frown. I had to control my face. It was a little hard thinking about that. I don't know why. Anyways, if you're sad, you do the pouting face. That's another facial expression that because you're feeling sad inside, it's showing on your face, and then when somebody else sees it, they know that you're going through something. They know that you are upset, or that you're sad, or that you're just having the blues, whatever the situation is. But you are communicating what you're feeling through your facial expression, and then they're receiving that message, and it's probably causing them to feel something. A lot of times when a person receives a message, it instantly like high wired, it makes them feel something as well. What else do we talk? The next category is talking about emotions organize and motivate action. Now, a really good example that my group leaders used to explain that was they pretty much did like a scenario and said, okay, let's pretend that you are, you know, in the middle of the woods or just in the middle of a forest or whatever it is, and you suddenly see a lion. Chances are you're going to be scared of that lion. Your instant thought is going to give you the emotion of fear, of the thought that you're in danger, fear for your life, this is something that can kill you. You know, even though they're a beautiful creature, this is something that can really kill you. They're faster, they're powerful, they're everything that they're gonna harm you. So you're gonna have to run. That emotion pretty much is saving your life. Why? Because let's just say you didn't have that emotion. Let's just say you just thought and you said, oh, okay, cool, lion. Should I be scared of them? If you don't have a feeling, there's nothing to tell you, yes, be scared, run. There's nothing to tell you that. Without that emotion, no fear or terror or anxiety or anything like that would have come to you and would have made you run and go the other way. In that example, that emotion served a purpose. That emotion saved that person's life. That emotion provided this person to know how to act, to know what to do. So, in situations like that, it's good to have an emotion. It's good to know how to react. The next one is emotions can self-validate. Our emotions react to other people and to events that can give us information about a situation. Emotions can be signals and or alarms of something happening, like having like a gut feeling. And that's kind of pretty much just tying along with what I was just explaining, that because that emotion of fear came up, it gave you that alarming feeling of like, okay, you need to do something. You need to run, or you need to attack the animal, or you need to just do something to protect yourself, to protect your life, to survive. That emotion served that purpose. So that's pretty much what this the third part is saying, is pretty much, let's just say, because you felt fear, it caused you to run. You ran for your life, and you made it to, I don't know, to a truck, let's just say. You made it to a safe zone where the tiger or the lion, whatever I said, couldn't get you. That, by surviving that, it gives you validation to what you were feeling. It makes you say, okay, that was a good feeling. If I didn't feel scared, I wouldn't have run to the truck and I wouldn't be safe right now. So that feeling is validating. That's pretty much the whole gist of just that handout number 5. It was really easy. Emotions really truly serve a purpose. Emotions are not all negative. Emotions are not all bad. Until you get that, this specific handout is pretty easy. You need to, if this concept is a little hard for you, if you're really stuck in your way of feeling like, no, emotions serve no purpose, I wish I didn't have emotions, I hate them, then you kind of need to sit down with it and really realize what good has the emotion, what good has been provided by your emotions. You need to kind of like reevaluate, think things that have happened in your life, whether with your family, yourself, a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a friend. All these relationships, they aren't all bad. There had to been good moments in them. You just have to dig deep and search that. And when you dig for that specific memory or thought or whatever it is, think of what emotion you were feeling. And that's the good emotion. And that is the power of emotion. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to try and do handout. Actually, I'm sorry. This was handout number 5. I don't know why I cannot find my handout number 6. So I might just jump to handout number 7 for my next video. And I promise you, I will do that this week. I definitely want to get back on track with all my videos. So I really hope this was helpful. Have a great day, guys.